Hey guys, this is Leeza and today I'm going to be talking about vaginal hygiene. Let's get right into it. So, the vagina is a self-cleaning organ, and it's worth understanding that the vagina is actually the internal part, the internal canal. The external part of the female genitals is called the vulva. The vagina does not need any soap or lotion or cleansers being used inside at all. It is self-cleaning, which means that it really looks after its own pH and its own sort of internal environment without needing too much help. So let it do its own thing, let it work its magic. On the vulva, which is the external part, you can use a mild fragrance-free cleanser. But in general, even too much washing inside can actually damage the vaginal ecosystem and lead to things like bacterial vaginosis. So you want to be careful not to put anything inside. No soap, no lotion, no types of cleansers inside, only restricting your cleansing to the outside, and it really does take care of itself. If something doesn't seem quite right down there, or there's discharge or an odor that you're not used to, then it's worth seeing a doctor. Don't just put soap or medication or anything in there without first consulting a gynecologist. Okay, next, let's talk about pubes. Simply put, leave your pubes alone. Pubic hair actually exists for a reason. It is to serve as a barrier against friction and infection, to protect the vagina. However, many people mistakenly think that waxing or shaving your pubic hair is somehow cleaner or more hygienic or good for your health. It is purely an aesthetic choice that some people might make, and if you do like how it looks or feels or whatever, make sure you're doing it for yourself. There is no physical or health benefit to shaving or waxing. In fact, you're exposing your skin and hair follicles to infection. That area often gets sore or red, or cuts, blisters, pimples, and all of that stuff are a common side effect of shaving and waxing. So I would say leave your pubes alone, and if you do prefer them shorter, trim instead of shaving and waxing. It keeps the area much happier. Let's talk about underwear and clothing. Wear comfy cotton underwear and change out of sweaty clothes. Cotton is your friend. It lets your skin breathe and it keeps things fresh. You definitely want to avoid tight synthetic underwear, especially if you live in a hot country. And if you're working out, make sure that you change out of your sweaty clothes and undies as soon as you're done, instead of hanging out in them or doing a ton of other tasks after you're done working out, because sweaty clothes are a breeding ground for bacteria. Same with swimsuits. Don't hang out in your wet swimsuit longer than you need to. Change out into dry clothes. Keeping yourself dry, comfortable, wearing loose, breathable materials, it all goes a long way in keeping your vagina healthy and well. Also, it goes without saying, don't re-wear gym clothes or underwear or swimsuits without washing them first. Just don't do that. Finally, let's talk about sex. If you and your partner haven't been tested, please use condoms every single time, but make sure not to use flavored condoms, because those are intended only for oral sex. You don't want anything sugary inside your vagina. That is a recipe for yeast infection. So even though it might sound really sexy to bring whipped cream or Nutella into the bedroom, make sure that you use it only waist upwards. And again, no flavored condoms. Those are only for oral sex. Use regular condoms during sex. Also, make sure that you pee after sex, because that allows for any bacteria that might have traveled from the genitals to the urethra to pass out. That is a great way of preventing UTIs. Always pee after sex and self-pleasure. So there you go. Cheers to healthy, happy vulvas and vaginas. I hope you liked this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, share this video, follow me on social media, and I will see you next time. Bye.